This video is inspired by KKloveslv. She is one of the influencers on Instagram that I followed, and I was watching her YouTube video yesterday about her best purchases of 2020. I mean, you know, I really got into luxury items recently last year. Beautiful MM was my first purchases of many items that I bought after. I'm going to be sharing with you the best top 5 purchases and worst purchases in 2020 for me. So the first one for me is the Palm Springs mini backpack in World Tour collection. So I have one here in the back. So it's this little guy right here. So why is it my best purchases in 2020? Well, I should say one of my best purchases in 2020 is because it's so small and it's so compact, but it fits a lot, right? So, and might I add, it's a World Tour collection, so inside is red interior. This is how I store my bag, by the way. I put all the straps in there and bubbles, the bubble paper, whatever that usually comes with Amazon orders. That's what I do. But yes, it does fit a lot, and you can wear this many ways that you would like. My favorite way to wear this backpack is crossbody. It looks so cute. It's so compact, it's so convenient. You're gonna love this, especially the top handle. This is my favorite feature of the bag. All right, to the next one. My next best purchases is the on-the-go GM in Empreinte leather. You can see this one right here in the back. Right here, just like that in the bottom. And inside, I've got my organizer, my bag organizer from Samorga, but that's just how it looks. And you've got 2 straps. You've got this handheld straps, and then you've got shoulder bag straps. Why is it Empreinte leather? You know, there are many on the go from Louis Vuitton that they come out with, you know, many different patterns, many different materials, many different styles, you know, GMMM. Why did I choose the Empreinte leather? Well, let me tell you, is that I have owned 3 on the go already. I've owned the on the go GM in canvas, reverse monogram, and I've owned on the go MM in canvas monogram reverse as well. At one point I was able to try on the on-the-go MM in epi leather, and I did not like epi leather. For some reason I just don't like epi leather. And you know, I tried liking both of them. The MM size is great. It's perfect for everyday style, everyday bag, everyday purse, if you will. But I really did not enjoy the MM for the purpose of having a tote. I like my tote to be big. I like my tote to be able to fit, you know, all things kitchen sink in there, and that's just my personal opinion. And then I found this on-the-go GM in Empreinte leather on the website, and I fell in love with it. I couldn't find it anywhere at the time, anywhere. I tried calling the client services, I tried calling my SA and my CAs in California, in Vegas, you know, in the East Coast, and in Hawaii. None of them had. So I was told by my SA that she has this bag in stock in Hawaii, I think it was Alamona Center or something like that. And so I called her up. I said, hey, do you think you can reserve the bag for me? I'll fly down there and get the bag. And she was like, well, I can't do a reservation for any clients. It's a, what is it? First come, first serve. And I was so upset, and I was kind of bummed at the same time. But there's nothing I could do, so I thought I would take a chance. So I flew down to Hawaii for a day. I couldn't find it anywhere, but when I got to Hawaii, that's when I was able to get the MM, which at the time was impossible to buy. Impossible. Nobody could get their hands on this bag, and I was lucky enough to be able to get that MM size in the store, and I did not like that one bit. Anyways, so at the store they told me that they have the on-the-go on-prawn leather in another island in Hawaii. I believe it was Maui, and I did not have, I didn't have a flight to fly to Maui, and God knows when I get there it might be sold out, so I didn't want to take my chance again. So I took a day, enjoy Hawaii, and I flew back. And then on the way back to where I live, I was on a plane, and the plane is taking off, and I just scrolled through my phone. Just, normally I do that anyway, so I was just scrolling through my phone, and I thought, you know what? Let's just take a chance on online website. Let's just go on LouisVuitton.com and see what's available. And so I did. And that's when I found it. I found it on the website. And so I placed an order so fast. I did ask for express delivery, and it showed up the next day. And that was so amazing for me. Oh my gosh, that was my purse piece. That was my purse piece. I did not buy any bags right after this one. I did not purchase any other Louis Vuitton bags after my on-the-go GM on-prawn leather. But recently I did purchase one bag that now is my most favorite, all-time favorite bag, which I'm gonna be showing you here in just a minute. It is in my top 5 purchases of 2020. Next up is number 3, Agenda MM and Agenda GM from Louis Vuitton. Let me show you right here. This is the size of my face. So I bought this one pre-loved. I think I got it for like $250, which was a really good deal. Brand new, I believe this one is $650. I'm not sure. You can find that information on their website. This one is my Christmas present for this year, and I just want to shout out to my mom. Thank you so much for getting me this. You know how much I love Louis Vuitton, and you know how much I love planning and writing stuff down. I'm planning on doing a flip through in my Agenda GM and my Agenda MM once I got the inserts from my favorite store of all time, Cloth and Paper. If you don't know them, go check them out. They're amazing. Their minimal planner aesthetic is on point. Literally, that's one of my favorite stores, and I'm learning on making my own inserts, which the note that I'm holding right now was the insert that I made last night. At the same time, when you make your own inserts, you save a lot of money. You just do, and that's what I'm planning on doing. You save time, you save money, you just save yourself from the headaches. But I digress. All right, and then number 4, there's gonna be 2 items in this number 4 list. So the sneakers that I'm gonna be sharing with you is Golden Goose sneakers and Vessi's waterproof sneakers that I got on their website. Ta-da! All right, so here is my Golden Goose sneakers. Let's just try to have it focus here. Okay, this is my Golden Goose sneakers. Right here. Okay, maybe it's too bright, you can't really see, but you See this chunky bottom here? This is my favorite. And this is Vessi sneakers. Super light, and it's waterproof. 100% waterproof. I've tried it. It's great. I love it. I love it for hiking. I love it for just walking in general. It's super comfortable. And it's not sponsored. That's how much you know that I love their products. All right, and number 5. Okay, so this is the best of the best purchases I've made in 2020, believe it or not. Dun, dun, dun. That is the Speedy Nano. You know, videos, pictures, nothing can do this bag justice. I am telling you, this one is mini but mighty. This bag right here. This is my everyday bag. I mean, you know, it's right now, it's really hard to get your hands on it, but I'm telling you, once you do, you will never let go. You'll never let go. And I've said this many times with all my bags. I said, this is my favorite bag. This is my favorite bag. I will not. I'm never gonna sell this. I'm never gonna sell that. But you know what? I ended up selling them. So this one is here to stay. Okay, so that was a lot to unpack. I've got 5 more lists about the worst purchases of all time in 2020. Only 2020, because I do feel like, you know, if I were to go back last year, I would probably say that these were the best in my purchases. Just a disclaimer, if you own these items, please don't be upset. It's just my personal opinion, and I just want to share with you why I think these are the worst purchases in my collection in 2020. So it's right here. Luxury costume jewelry in general. So this year I've bought the earring. This cost me, I believe, about $750, and the LV necklace. That was the nanogram collection with the 2 tags, silver and gold. I sold that one. But the reason why I haven't sold this one is because I know that I'm not gonna get, you know, 50% of my money. You know, the best I would say is 50% that I would get back, but you know, these items, I feel like when you bought them, you just kind of stuck with them because you're not gonna get your money back. Yeah, so hence why the worst purchases. They look really pretty though. It's just that I just don't feel like they're worth $750. They're not worth that much. And thankfully, I do not pay tax in my state that I'm living in. If you do end up paying tax in your state, ugh, yikes. And number 2 is luxury shoes. I know that I talked to you guys about my Golden Goose sneakers that I bought. That was in my top 5 lists, but that was the exception. I believe that I got that for $450 after 10% off from Farfetch. I would just say I bought 2 Louis Vuitton sneakers. Well, I bought 2 Louis Vuitton shoes this year. Yeah, the first one is my front row sneakers from Louis Vuitton, but it's just so tacky. It's Louis Vuitton logo everywhere, monogram everywhere, and I have Louis Vuitton earrings, I have Louis Vuitton bags that is in monogram, and then I have monogram shoes. So you can imagine how my outfit would look. Tacky, exactly. So yeah, that is not the best purchases in 2020, and I guess at one point it was one of my favorite heels. It was Louis Vuitton Star Trail, something like that, boots. I ended up selling that one because I cannot wear heels anymore because of my knee surgery. I recently had a knee surgery 6 weeks ago, so that's off the table. I didn't want to sell it. I wanted to keep it because I know that I'm not going to get my money back anyways, but I ended up selling it just for the sake of getting my money back when I cannot use the item anymore. So there's that. I really wish I didn't purchase those. It was really an impulse buy. I bought that in my one day trip to Hawaii, trying to find my on-the-go on-pront bag. But somehow the SANs, they convinced you to get that, and you just kind of did. All right, and number 3 is luxury cosmetic pouch. For me, that was my cosmetic GM pouch from Louis Vuitton. I saw that. It's just that, I don't use that. I ended up trying to make it out to be a purse, make it a crossbody, and it ended up flipping and flopping, and I didn't like that at all, so I stopped using it. I tried to use it as a cosmetic pouch, and it ended up getting dirty so quickly, and I did not put any makeup in it. I just put like skincare stuff while I was traveling, and it got super dirty. Or skincare that could end up ruining the canvas or even the inside. So I just ended up selling that. I did not want to deal with the hassle. I did not want to deal with the mental state that I have to go through watching the bag being destroyed by myself and my skincare. So I ended up selling that. Number 4 is luxury belt. I bought Hermes belt, and it's so beautiful. It's so luxurious. You see it on Instagram and it's just so beautiful on people. It's so beautiful on other people. I still like the way it looks on me. I just hate the fact that the first time I used it, it got scratched. How? I have no idea. I was so cautious when I was wearing it. I just got it out of the box. I wore it with my jeans, and the next thing you know, it got scratched. I think that was $680. Yikes. And obviously you're not gonna make any money selling that belt. Probably 30 to 40% of your money, but it's really not worth it. I just want to keep using it since I already have it. And number 5, this is the last in my list of this year. So number 5 is my luxury cosmetic, Chanel in particular. So I've bought their highlighter, I've bought their lipsticks, I've bought their, I would say the only thing that I really like it was like $30 or something like that, but oh my gosh, it's so moisturizing. It's the highlighter that I bought, the face powder that I bought, and let's see if you can. So these are the lip gloss that comes with a Chanel pouch. It's super cute though. I like the pouches. I just don't like their lipsticks. I'm sorry. So yes, that's all for my video. Thank you so much for stopping by. Let me know how I did today, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Okay, hi. I just want to pop in here and tell you that the luxury shoes and luxury belts are not good investments, and that's why they're my worst purchases. Their functionality are just like regular shoes. The LV sneakers, they were comfortable. I'm telling you, they were comfortable, but they were not worth $690 or whatever, how much they cost. Or the belts, and it's just a brand. It costs a lot of money. I would rather put those instead of purchasing 2 pair of shoes and 1 pair of belts that ended up costing me $3,000. I would put those in a bag, like a Chanel bag, Louis Vuitton, or saving up for MS. That's what I would do. That's what I should have done. I should have been smarter. Anyways, y'all, have a good night. See you next time. Bye.